guys, it's your boy Carlo and we are back with another video today. So in front of us today we have a pair of, I believe, '08 black cement 3s, and as you can see, these are pretty beat up. I mean, looking at this midsole, you can see a lot of scuffing. We look back, there's missing paint here, we got some heel drag, some dirty soles, elephant print difference as well. And yeah, we also got some yellowing around the toe box area, and overall it needs a general cleaning. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna restore these joints. So before we get started on the actual painting and anything like that, let's clean these off with some Jason Mark. So as we look at the paint on the midsoles, we can see the last person that did this did a pretty terrible job. I mean, it's all over the place and I don't know, it just doesn't look right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna strip the old paint using some acetone and some cotton balls, and from there we're gonna tape up the shoe and apply a new fresh coat. So let's get started. So we basically stripped off most of the paint from the midsole. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna tape up this area and we're gonna paint it with some Angelus white acrylic paint. So let's get started. So behind the scenes, what I did was I painted the midsoles completely black and white after like 3 coats. And you know what I even did was I painted the air sign back. So earlier we saw that it was kind of chipping and stuff. So all you really need to do is you get a paintbrush, put some paint on it, and gently apply it on the top. Make sure it doesn't seep down onto the sides. If it does, you can easily use a Q-tip with water to remove it. Now along the leather there were a bit of scuffs, and what you do, since the leather is black, is you basically just take some black Angelus paint and just dab it a little with some Q-tips. So yeah, I got all of that over with. Now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take a permanent Sharpie, because that stuff doesn't run when there's water. And as we can see, the elephant print here is pretty messed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the outline of the previous, markings of the elephant print, and we're just gonna trace it out. So let's get started. You can use any type of thin marker, pencil, whatever. Just make sure that it is waterproof and fade proof. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we are now done outlining the elephant print on these shoes, and as you can see, they're no longer faded. So the next step to this restoration would simply be unyellowing the midsoles, and as we can see, they are pretty yellow. And in order to unyellow these, we will be using some 4D cream. So let's get started. Alright guys, I am pretty happy with the results. So what I did was I put 4D cream on this part of the shoe, right? I put some 4D cream with a toothbrush. I used some cellophane wrap to cover it, left it outside for 20 minutes, and these are the results I got. As you can see, they are white now. Like, they have that little tint of yellow still, but they are so white now, like holy. Like, we can see that there is a bit, the old tint of yellow right there, but you can see that the rest of it basically just turned white, which is perfect. So basically this shoe is restored. So what we did was we restored the elephant print. We got rid of a bit of scuffs on the leather. We repainted the midsole, and we yellowed the midsole as well. We also repainted the air signs on the back, and yeah, overall this is a pretty successful restoration. Now these little paint marks here are from the previous user. I couldn't really take them off. I'll figure out a way. But other than that, yeah, this restoration has been successful. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys later.